Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. How are you guys, Libra? Let's see what's cooking for you guys. Libra, what does Libra need to know? Clarity, please. All right, I see flexibility. I did see you show up in a Gemini reading. I see delight. Someone's listening, learning. There's some kind of communication. Someone feels delighted. Or there's going to be some kind of news that's delightful. Oh, I see a lot of abundance here. Ooh, something is blossoming. Oh, I see simplicity. First time I've seen that card come out this week. Wow, see, things being light. Keeping things simple. Someone here leads a simple life, I feel. There's a lot of abundance, though. I love this energy because someone here wants to go down this path, and they do see this need for cooperation, compromise. But they also, it's kind of like the Three of Pentacles, see, going down this path. But it has to do with what someone brings to the table, too, and the things two people have in common. I do see creativity. So much abundance. Somebody has some skills here. This is about two people putting their skills together. But this is what I like the most, is the simplicity. Light as a feather. Keeping things simple. It's light. Libra, what do you need to know? Yeah, some adventure. Seeing things are starting to flow, emotions. See a lot of communication coming in, a lot of communication. It's an energy of adventure. Something simple, something easy. This is going to be easy. This could be a trip, travel, vacation, adventures, or someone just sees this as an adventure. You know, it feels like a new adventure, but there's emotions. There's a lot blossoming here. Definitely emotions flowing, or the flow of information here. You know, someone here is being wise. You know, look at that pleasure. Wow. So there is an opportunity here for a lot of abundance, but look at this pleasure. So this could be trip or travel. Someone's going within, trusting their wisdom, but there's something very emotional here. Yeah, someone's trusting their inner knowing here. Someone here knows something. I know someone's got feelings. I do see communication, but I like the pleasure going through that path and taking this opportunity. There is a deer here, so it is somebody who could be a little apprehensive because the deer's kind of standing off to the side a bit. Not certain they want to go down this path. Yeah. See, keeping it light, keeping it simple. It's going to be easy. Yeah. Just somebody here just a little unsure. They're going deep. They're trusting their inner knowing here. Someone's got feelings. Let's have a look at flexibility. Yeah, Gemini energy. Isn't that funny? What did I say, Libra? That you were in a Gemini reading. May not pertain to you. Just other energies, other people sometimes. But look at that. Yeah, someone here wants to go down this path. They have everything they need to manifest their desire. So there's a lot of desire to create and go down a path here. Yeah, we got someone taking lessons learned from the past, applying it to this situation. I wouldn't be surprised if it's trip or travel, but it's going down this path. Things kind of calming down. See, it's simple, peaceful kind of energy. I'm sensing a whole energy of peace and quiet. Let's have a look at delight. What is this delight all about? Yeah, someone's trusting their inner knowing. Actually, this should come out first. I did pull it out first. The strength. So this is somebody here feeling confident. Okay, someone's starting to feel confident where they maybe didn't. Because you can see a little apprehension. We know deer are prey animals, right? So they're often a little shy and apprehensive, even a little elusive at times. So, but we have someone here feeling confident, taking things they've learned, things calming down. Yeah, so somebody wants to get to know someone. It's about someone discovering something here. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance. I do see a little privacy, someone keeping it all in here too. Leo and Pisces energy. Let's have a look at simplicity. Yeah, someone's seeing truth. See, they're feeling confident. They're going, aha. Just keeping things simple, keeping things light. Someone's definitely kind of seeing the light here too, because they're going, aha, but this could be a victory. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there you are, Libra. Justice and harmony, balance. See, this is somebody here. It's all about this adventure, the flow of information, some sort of transformation energy. Someone's looking at this, the victory, seeing the truth, justice and harmony, balance between two people here. Yeah, and I do see an energy of someone investing. 7 of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of interest. Somebody's looking to see if someone's interested. And I think they're kind of looking here at maybe taking a trip, travel, going somewhere, spending time together. But the apprehensive is there. So I do see, but this is an energy of pleasure. Something to do with this path and pleasure. Investing and being patient. Someone hoping this pays off. But this is about interest, what someone's learning. See, they want to discover. They're feeling confident about something they've discovered. There's delight. They're delighted about something, that somebody feels confident or strong. I see a lot of kindness, compassion, that somebody maybe cares. Yeah. It's what someone's, all these things this person's discovering, that someone's interested. Or something to do with investing in this situation. But I do see someone's been kind of patient here. Yeah, look at that. There we have the Ace of Wands. So it is about going down a path, but I see a spark, attraction, a passionate new beginning. Yeah, this is about investing. This is whether someone finds someone attractive. But, you know, the adventure, it's kind of like a Sagittarius energy, this one, because it's like the 6 of Wands, but it's about kind of planning, preparing, looking ahead. But it's also an energy of free, this energy of somebody, you know, feeling kind of free here. See, someone's moved on from a situation, distancing themselves. It's an energy of free, or whether someone's available too. Because this is someone showing interest, whether someone's interested, if they want to invest in this. Truth and victory, we'll see. But I think it's somebody coming up with an idea going, aha, see, take a trip, travel. One way of getting to know somebody is to take a little trip and spend time with them. Even if it's just a road trip or somewhere, spending time with somebody. See, it's about time. It's all about, and I definitely feel that there's a physical attraction. See, wisdom, but it's someone's feelings, going deep, trusting their inner knowing. See, it's like both people know. I'm going to be honest. I feel because of this aware, the Wizard of Awareness is the magician. I think both people are very much aware that you're both interested, but it's about going down that path. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's taking a trip, traveling, going someplace. Look at that, moving towards the 10 of Pentacles, coming together, stability. This could be a business opportunity. It could be a creative opportunity that could be quite lucrative. But it has to do, the biggest part is that strength. The strength and the confidence, maybe taming the beast. Someone taming the beast here. This is sometimes a person who teaches someone how they want to be treated, but like I say, we got somebody here who's trusting their inner knowing. There's a lot of abundance. I mean, this is somebody who knows. I see someone being very private too. Yeah, someone's kind of private thoughts. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, we got someone in their feelings. See, someone's keeping their feelings to themselves. Yeah. Not saying anything. Someone's got some love. This is someone who knows someone's interested. It's probably yourself, Libra, unless it's a masculine Libra energy here. Yeah, I'm seeing some Leo and Sag energy too, which tells me a lot of passion, desire. There's a lot of desire here. But you know, it's sort of like somebody like your wish is my command, but it's like they already kind of know. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. Yeah, we got a King of Wands. This is someone who knows. They want something here. See? Win or lose, this is someone coming in. But it's about going down this path. See, this is someone who sees someone who brings something to the table, but they see the things you have in common. Like they see this creativity. They see opportunity here. And they feel very confident. See, this is someone who feels confident. Somebody has feelings. They care. But I feel they're trying to maintain some self-control here and have to be patient too. This is not always a patient person. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Now, it could be anyone, but this is their energy. Confident, bold, very charming, sexy, very creative too. See the things you have in common. So maybe you both are very creative people, but to me it looks like just coming together, building each other up, and the confidence growing. That's what I feel. But this is someone with a lot of abundance. Somebody, it's what somebody here I feel can kind of provide. Kindness and caring. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is someone who's gone within in hermit mode. See, seeking answers, going within, shining a light. This is someone who wants to go down this path, but they've been seeking answers. They want to learn something. This is someone who wants to get to know somebody. But there's something they're manifesting. They've already learned some things here because they're gathering info. That's what the magician gathers up, all those energies, and uses them to manifest this new. This is someone who has everything they need. This is everything they want too. But it's about going down the path. Yeah, they're definitely contemplating this. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, stuff. See, keeping things light, keeping it simple. This is someone who has a lot of... definitely there's no baggage here, because it is a Ten of Wands. The sun starts shining. But it's about keeping things kind of simple. I'm going to tell you about this person. They think this is going to be easy. That's what it just hit me. They think this is going to be easy. Because this is someone looking at somebody here. Someone who pulls their weight. It's about being responsible, reliable, someone who's stable. This is someone who can lighten the load. This is someone who has a lot on their plate. But, you know, this could be a work situation. But I do see emotional, a lot of emotional energy. This is, whoever the feminine is keeping a lot of this to themselves. But I think this person already knows the answer they're seeking. Somebody cares. Somebody cares here. Yeah, this is someone coming in, see win or lose, taking the lead. They want this to be success. They want to be successful. They want this to work. So they're going to show interest. They're going to invest in this. There's attraction. They feel a pull. They feel that pull to this person. A very strong attraction. But it's about whether this person is as attracted as they are. Yeah. This is someone making a move, taking control of the situation. Yeah, building the foundation. See, investing, hoping it pays off. They're coming in. It looks like an offer, an invitation. Take a trip. Do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to do something? Somebody coming up with ideas too. See, coming up with ideas. Take a little trip, go somewhere. But it's someone who wants to move forward. It's a person, the things that they're discovering. This is how you discover whether someone's compatible. And that's what I actually feel is going to happen for a lot. There's this opportunity. It could be just a road trip, a drive. You might do it once a week. It's about just two people, privacy, being together. That's what this person's thinking about. I'll tell you, they are someone who wants to get you alone. But they're taming the beast. They have self-control. They can be patient. Yeah, they're building the foundation. They actually are coming in right, Libra. They're coming in right. Yeah, doing things the right way, being fair. Yeah, you're going to make sure of it too, tame the beast. Make sure you will, because if not, you'll be putting on the brakes. This is yourself being in control. It's telling you to stay in control of your emotions. You're usually pretty good at that, but I can tell you, this person's... Pretty charming, sexy, attractive. Look at that. They definitely, I see dating and courting too. Heartfelt message, communication. See, I feel this, you could take a drive, take a trip, go somewhere. Definitely an energy of a little bit of romance, but reining it in a little bit. So it's telling you to let go of control, let this person take the reins. Because then you know they're confident when they come in, if you let them take the reins. You know, those masculines, they like to be in control, especially this particular one. Yeah. This is someone who takes charge. They're a leader. This is someone who initiates things. They're not afraid. It's a win or lose. You know, what have I got to lose, right? They won't be nothing will be any different. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of someone who's very interested. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there is a slight fear of being rejected, that, you know, so, but this is all about going within the inner wisdom. This is somebody here too, like, what have I got to lose? They might not be interested. See, this person's being wise too. Like, it's an energy of keeping their emotions to themselves a little bit, not letting them get the best. And that's what I feel for both people. Just let go of control. It's going to be what it's going to be here. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't want to miss this opportunity though. See, it's all about pleasure going down this path. Just spending time together, seeing if you got something in common, if you get along. But there's definitely the energy of missing an opportunity. Could be somebody who, you know, kind of put on the brakes a little bit, little unsure whether to go down this path. It may be yourself, but it's about having a good time. I think it's telling you don't miss this opportunity. I feel like this person has self-control. I feel they're confident, and you want somebody who comes in confident about who they are, what they want, how they feel, but they have self-control. They've already tamed that beast within themselves. Okay? But you definitely aren't afraid to teach someone how you want to be treated. I feel this is someone who'll be just fine. Let's have a look at that Four of Cups. Yeah, see, it's a start of something new. This, you know, this is the thing. This is someone who sees an Empress energy, Libra. You know your worth and value. So that's where there's a little hesitancy. You might not be interested. But what do they have to lose, right? That's what they feel. Victory. What do I have to lose? They're going for it. It's about the Empress letting this person feel like they're in control, because you're actually the one in control here. Why? Because you're the Empress. This is what they see. A partner or somebody here very stable. There is going to be pleasure. I feel like you could have a good time with this person. I see going out for dinner, doing things, taking a drive, just whatever it is that the two of you do. They're flexible. This person will cooperate and compromise, whatever you want. Whatever you want, your wish is my command with the magician. But I feel like you're both very aware of each other, that there's a strong connection here. There's something that could be. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. A little more clarity on that. This is about partnering up, something long-term. There's definitely a lot of stability. See, this is someone stable. Yeah, someone who's single. They have everything they need. So you have everything you need to manifest your desires. This person is desiring you. They want to spend time with you. They want to learn about you. See, they're discovering. Let them discover you. Let them take the lead. Let them discover you. Because that's how you give them control, where they feel like they're in control, but you're actually the one in control. But I do feel letting them know that you're open. Yeah. See, this is someone who kind of, it's possible someone may have put on the brakes at some point, like I say, and wasn't so sure if someone was their type or they were really interested, but it's telling you don't miss this opportunity. Okay. I don't think this person wants to miss this opportunity. This is why I feel. Let them take the lead here. Yeah. Take a little pause. Look at things from their perspective. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just two people who've been checking each other out too. But it's just all about perspective, a change of perspective. It's how you look at who's in control. The Empress is in control here. It's the strongest power. But let them think they are. Let them discover you. The mystery of the Empress. Be a little mysterious. Don't share too much too fast. Because this is when somebody wants more, where they come in and they start really going for it here. Yeah, they're definitely finding you attractive. No doubt about it. Yeah. But I do see simple. I see a very down-to-earth energy. I do. I see somebody being keeping things simple, I see a very comfortable energy. I do see something very casual. See, something casual. Really nice. Yeah, it just feels comfortable. I think you're going to get along. It'll feel like home. It may take a little time. Yeah, look, see, I see friends and family, some kind of good news. Going down this path, taking the next step. This could actually go somewhere. But you know, what I see is, I definitely see casual. Something very casual, very down to earth, very earthy. And it could be this person has, you know, there's people here. I feel there's something being learned too. There's people. They may introduce you to their friends. This is somebody who would be very proud to introduce you to their friends and family. But it's about step by step going down this path. This is somebody who wants to do things right. Like they want to come in right. They may have been checking you out online too. If you're not aware of this person, where you don't even know they're around, they've likely been checking you out, and there's something, you know, maybe friends of friends, but this person is definitely someone who, you know, kind of likes what they see. They see a person who's also strong and confident, emotionally confident, and definitely emotionally available. Somebody who cares, somebody who's kind and compassionate, but also private. Somebody who keeps certain things to themselves. They don't share everything. So there's something about this person that they're seeing that they like here. Yeah, it's definitely someone who's been checking someone out. But it could be too, like I say, looking at things from a different perspective, how you see control. Because someone here is this is someone who, there's no baggage. There's just no baggage here. The sun is starting to shine. But it's about being reliable, dependable. Someone who pulls their weight. But I can definitely see somebody who keeps things to themselves. I'm going to tell you, there's definitely a person here who doesn't like to bother people with their problems. They just kind of keep it in. Could very well be yourself here. So you're just kind of keeping it in here. But it's an energy of someone who doesn't lay their burdens on other people. I'm trying to just see more of their personality. They're definitely a leader. This is not somebody who, I'm not to say they're not deeply emotional on the inside, because I see that. But they are someone here. The Knight of Cups is an energy of someone who decides when they're ready. Someone who decides when they're ready to tell someone how they feel, or when it's time to take it to the next level. But this is not a super slow-moving person either. So, yeah, they just decide when they're ready. Everybody has that right. It's fair to let someone decide for themselves when they're ready to introduce to friends and family. Okay, but they definitely, can I say, this is somebody who would be proud to do that. This is somebody who also will provide. If you are going to go someplace with this person, and I do feel a lot of you know who this is. I mean, into me, I see the High Priestess. You already know the person you're seeking. And I do think if this person reaches out, I feel like you're going to say yes. Because I feel like you're open to this. I do think that this is somebody here who's a good fit, that you'll fit within that social circle, and it could be you seeing them that way, fitting in with family and friends. Yeah, really nice energy. Really nice. Yeah, but letting someone decide when they're ready, that way you know they're confident and they really know what they want. That's what this is all about. Yeah, me taking it to the next level. See the two of you going down this path together. Step-by-step process. But I'm going to tell you, it's not super slow, because a few times I'll say, oh, they'll decide when they're ready, and I immediately get the comments like, well, Why do they get to decide? Because it's their emotional feelings. It's them. It's their life, right? They have to decide. If you don't want somebody, you don't want to pressure somebody or try to control them to rush into something only to find out, because often people will back off if they feel pressured. This is somebody who wants to court, whining and dining, doing things, I wouldn't say necessarily traditional, but they just want to go about things the right way. See, but I actually feel you may take a trip, a drive, or go places with this person, spend some time. I do think this will go to the next level. I do think this is someone who takes pride in all the things they do. They are somebody who provides. It's like they'll provide everything. You don't have to do anything. So this is yeah, you want to make sure they're a provider too, that this person will spend time with you, do things with you. Look at Hierophant. Yeah, maybe a little old school rules. Doesn't have to be. But it's making sure you're on the same page, some sort of an agreement to go down this path and just see if you get each other. And it has to do with your lifestyles and all these things. Make sure you're copacetic here. But I do see somebody with good morals and values, and that's another thing. See, making sure somebody has good morals and values. Watch how they conduct themselves around their friends and family. That's when you really start to see who someone is. But yeah, it's definitely someone who would be very proud to introduce you to their family. Some of you too, I do see other things happening here. Just little point by point things. I do see something to do with traveling someplace to see family. Somebody here maybe inheriting something here too. Some sort of gift or something sentimental. Some money or something here. Somebody's inheriting something. I don't feel like it's huge, but yeah. Some of you are kind of expecting this. There's some kind of news you're going to be delighted with. I've seen something else here earlier too. Yeah, I feel some of you are going to pay off debt. There's definitely a little money. Lightening the load, paying off some debt. Some money coming in here. And there could be contracts, negotiations, or agreements. Taking a job situation to the next level for some of you. Because I see some of you doing something that you love that's very creative, or you're creating your own path here. But I definitely see leveling up financially too, and working in a team setting. I do see a family-based business, investing in something with family and some sort of an agreement, or friends, just some kind of business within your community. But there's opportunity here for two people for love, definitely. Just check things out and see what happens. See someone doing that, going, aha. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. Take care. Bye for now.